Leading off for Washington, the pitcher, number 37.
So top of the
Steven
fifth here, as that'll bring in the pitcher, Stephen Strasburg. First pitch to Strasburg is in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch this time, taken down low for ball one. So Klander looking to have a good bounce back inning after giving up the 3-run shot to Suzuki last. As he falls behind Strasburg here, it's 2-1. So control issues potentially developing for Klander as this game progresses. He's already at 67 pitches. So we'll see how soon they'll get somebody warming up in the bullpen here. As the 2-1 pitch by Klander misses badly for 3-1. So not the start Klander was hoping for. And we'll see if Strasburg will still get the green light or if he'll take the whole way. As it looks to be a splitter this time. And it misses for the first walk of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And indeed, we'll get two left-handers, Billy Wagner and John Franco, who will be warming up in the bullpen here. So the shortstop, Trey Turner, up again, and Klander misses with a fastball again. It's ball one. Now we see Billy Wagner and John Franco warming up. As Klander hopes to still stay in this game. It's not over yet. But another ball here, and Klander seems to have lost his command. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Looked to be a cutter right down Main Street, but Turner can't get good wood on it, and it's a foul. So 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Swung on in line to Maltese, out and right. And Maltese fields it cleanly for the first out of the inning. So good reactions there by Maltese to move to his left. As now they'll sit down Franco but warm out Al Leiter. So 1 on, 1 out. And Adam Eaton, the center fielder, will come in as he looks at a first pitch ball. Klander visibly frustrated with himself. And we'll see if he can get the ground ball for the double play here. Eaton with a little bit of speed, so a moderate double play difficulty. As another pitch is outside and misses for a ball. 2-0 pitch. Another ball, and Klander struggling here. As it's now 3-0 to Eaton. .30 pitch.
That's a ball.
Another ball, and he walks his second person of the inning on 4 straight pitches.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So once again, John Franco will be in as they sit down Leiter in the bullpen. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ball grounded foul for strike one. So Klander desperately looking for an exit, as what's been his worst inning of work so far. As the 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, looked to be a splitter that time. And Kendrick is down 0-2 now. Klander's 2-strike pitch. Line drive into the gap as Maltese cuts it off, but that'll get another run in as Strasburg is in to score, and it's now a 4-1 game.
The left fielder,
So Kendrick delivers with an RBI single. And indeed, that'll be it for Klander. So Al Leiter will come into the game, the left-hander. And we'll see if he can work his way out of this inning. So Clander leaves the game, completing just 4 1/3 innings. As the first pitch by Leiter seemed to be a good cutter there for strike one. So this Nationals team, and especially with Juan Soto at bat here, definitely susceptible to left-handed pitching. As Soto takes a big swing, but it can only muster a little chopper behind home plate. It's 0-2. Runners at the corners here, with only one away. The 0-2 pitch by Leiter. Another foul ball chopped down the third base line, and the count will stay at 0-2. O2 pitch.
Ball.
Slider misses badly outside,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
and it's now 1-2. So Al Leiter, a lot like those other left-handers, with a big looping delivery. So a lot of lateral movement to his pitches as he sets down Soto swinging on a fastball high and tight for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Eric.
So well located. He doesn't have the fastest stuff, as Soto just got under it and might have foul tipped that. But the result is the same, as it's out number 2.
Ball, no.
As that'll bring in right fielder
1 ball,
Eric
no
Thames.
strike.
Thames quiet so far, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. As Leiter gets ready to deliver his 1-0 pitch. Good
1 ball,
backdoor
1
slider.
strike.
As that's the first strike of the at-bat. One pitch. Slider inside again, but chopped foul. And the count is now 1-2. Hanging slider for 1-2, and Thames again fouls it off. So Thames looking to drive in the runner at third. 1-2 pitch, good slider, swung on and missed, strike 3. So Thames can't cash in, but the Nationals get another run off Howie Kendrick's single, and they now lead it 4-1. So bottom of the 5th here, and the Tacos are down by 3.
The catcher,
As the catcher Miguel Cruz will come in.
Ball.
First pitch curveball taken low by Cruz for ball 1. So Strasburg on the mound has been cruising so far,
Ball.
as the only damage to him is a sac fly way back in the early innings of this game. 2-0 pitch is a fastball that looked inside, but it's called a strike by home plate umpire. And it's 2-1. Two-one pitch by Strasburg.
2
Fastball
balls, 2 strikes.
high in the zone, but swung through, and it's 2-2 now. Cruz gets a hold of one and rips one out to the left fielder, who dives, and Soto can't come up with it. And it'll be a leadoff double for Miguel Cruz, who's in with a stand-up double.
now batting.
So Cruz with some solid contact and drives a nice liner, frozen rope that just is past the outstretched glove of Soto. So the Tacos here with something potentially brewing as the shortstop Daniela Garay steps in.
Inside.
Backdoor slider just misses, and it's ball 1. So the Tacos showing some life here to begin this home half of the 5th. As the 1-0 pitch by Strasburg is a curveball, but a big swing and miss by Garay, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Hanging curveball and loud contact, but foul. As Garay is now in a 1-2 hole. Strasburg is set on the 1-2 pitch. Curveball down and away, and that gets way away from Suzuki. As now Cruz is up to third here with still nobody out. So a curveball that really got away from Suzuki badly. And bounces almost all the way to the Tacos dugout over at first base. So it'll be 2-2 to Garay with Cruz now on third. And the 2-2 pitch is just fouled back, so we'll do it again. The 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball, this time down the first base line, and it's still 2-2. The 2-2 once again. Curveball chopped foul, and Garay is proving to be a tough out here. As Strasburg gets set once again. Looks like a curveball could be coming.
No,
And sure enough it is, but this one just misses outside.
Full count.
So the pitcher, Al Leiter, would be next, but you gotta wonder if they'll let him bat. As it's a full count here to Garay on what would be Strasburg's 70th pitch. Looked to be a fastball, but low. And Garay still fouls it off, and we'll do it again. It's 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Curveball blooped into right field. And Thames is there, but sadly for the Tacos, not deep enough to advance Miguel Cruz from third. As that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So indeed a pitch hitter will come, and it'll be Thomas Muller,
Muller.
who already had a hit in his pitch hit appearance last game, as he'll look to drive in the catcher Cruz from third.
Ball.
First pitch to Muller is a fastball high and outside.
Ball.
Second pitch, another fastball, this time high and tight, and it's 2-0. Pitch.
Ball.
Another fastball low, and Muller's looking pretty here. It's 3-0. The second baseman, Nick Farkash, would be next to bat.
Take your base. Ball
And
four.
Muller with a good eye lays off the curveball. And he'll walk on 4 straight pitches, so runners at the corners here with
The
still
batter,
only
number
1 away.
2, second baseman, Nicholas. Yeah.
So that'll bring in the speedy second baseman, Nick Farkash. 1 for 2 with a single already, as he'll look to collect another base hit.
Yeah.
First pitch to him looked to be a fastball, taken for a strike. So you see Nick Farkash batting .500 with runners in scoring position. Oh, 1 pitch is a high fly ball down the right field line. Thames is on the move, and he'll catch it, and it should be deep enough to score Cruz, and he does. So the national lead is decreased by
The
1,
batter,
as it's now
center
4-2.
Ian Schwartz.
Now Thames did catch this in foul territory, and you have to wonder if it would be a better idea to let it drop. But nevertheless, center
No
fielder
ball.
Ian
One
Schwartz will
strike.
come up to bat, and he'll swing through a first pitch for strike 1. Quick foul for strike 2. So Strasburg still looking pretty here, as it's 0-2 to Schwartz. The 0-2 pitch, fastball way high, and it'll be 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the third base line for the same count. It'll be 1-2. Next pitch sees Schwartz chasing, and just like that, there's 3 outs. But the Tacos do get a run back on a sac fly by Nick Farkash. And the Nationals still lead it, however. It's 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Billy.
So indeed, Billy Wagner, the left-hander, will come on, as he will try
Leading off with the Nationals.
to keep the Nationals' lead from
Number
growing anymore,
28,
as
Kurt
that'll bring in the hero of this game so far for the Nationals, Kurt Suzuki, who had the big 3-run home run that really busted the game open for the Nats.
Ball,
First pitch
no.
by Wagner is a fastball taking
1-0.
low for ball 1. So Wagner, a flamethrower for sure, and just like Leiter, the big looping slider,
Huh.
as he fires a second fastball here, this time for a strike. So Wagner sets, and the 1-1 pitch, curveball hung, but Suzuki got under it, as Schwartz will put the squeeze on this for an out. So a good
The third
play
baseman,
by
number
Schwartz
14, Asdrubal
to range over there,
Cabrera.
and he'll put it away for the first out. Now in the bullpen, 2 more left-handers. It's Jerry Blevins and John Franco. As third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera will now step in.
Ball.
First pitch fastball high for ball 1. And there we see the bullpen again, as the 2 lefties continue to warm up. Wagner's 1-0 pitch is a fastball that Cabrera lined sharply down the first base line but foul. And it'll be 1-1 here. The 1-1 pitch. Looked to be a good slider there, as it fools Cabrera, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the ball gets by Cruz, but he'll throw on to first for the second out of the inning, as Wagner looked to throw a really nasty slider there.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So nothing much going for the Nationals this half inning, as Ryan Zimmerman will step in once again.
Ball.
Looked to be a curveball taken
1 ball,
low,
no strike.
and it's ball 1.
No.
Now 2 balls, no strikes to Zimmerman, as a fastball misses high.
D-Rod.
Good fastball on the inside part of the plate, 100 miles per hour, and it'll be strike 1. Two-one pitch.
No.
Curveball well inside,
3-1.
and it'll be 3-1. Three-one pitch to Zimmerman. Grounded to short. Weak grounder, but Gray's there. And she'll throw on to first in time, and Zimmerman grounds out. So nothing here for the Nationals here in the top of the 6th. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Nationals still lead it 4-2. So bottom of the 6th here as Austin Voth and Roneas Elias
The right fielder.
will warm up, but Strasburg still looking sharp, and he'll be in to pitch this bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
And the first pitch to right fielder Paul Maltese looked to be a cutter that's taken low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch looked to be a changeup this time, as Maltese swings through it, and it's 1-1. Strasburg is set. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Curveball misses the plate badly, and it's 2-1. So the Tacos haven't mustered a lot of offense so far,
3 balls.
as
1 strike.
Strasburg's fastball misses, and it's 3-1 to Maltese. Two of the runs that the Tacos have so far really have come off of some wild pitches by Strasburg. So a little bit of luck there, but luck can't win you every game,
Too high. Go to first.
as Maltese thinks about swinging at a high fastball but lays off it, and he'll walk to first.
The batter, the first baseman,
So the leadoff batter on first here,
Castro.
as the apt hitting first baseman Connor Castro will come to bat.
Ball.
First pitch fastball inside. So Castro the tying run here in the bottom of the sixth, and the Tacos would love nothing more than to tie this game up.
Ball. Off the plate.
Strasburg seems to hang a slider there, and it's 2-0. So 6 balls to start the inning here,
No.
and now 7
Inside.
balls as Strasburg's starting to look like he's struggling with his command. It's now 3-0. We'll see if Castro gets the green light. The 3-0 pitch.
That's a ball. Take your base.
Curveball taken low, and Castro walks on 4 pitches, so the Tacos in business here to start the home half of the sixth with runners on first and second.
Austin Terry.
So the tying run on first and the go-ahead run coming to bat, and it'll be the third baseman, Austin Perrin. Last time up, Perrin was hit by a pitch in the 4th. As Strasburg looks to tiptoe out of this inning with still nobody out.
Ball.
First pitch
1-0.
curveball outside for ball 1. So Strasburg has now thrown 8 straight balls, as Maltese takes his lead off of second. 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Another ball, this time looked to be a changeup down and in, and it's 2-0. Looked to be a hanging cutter that time, and Perrin just missed it and fouls it off. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Looked to be another fastball that time. And Perrin fouls it off again. It's now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on, and Perrin will go down swinging on strikes, as that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the sixth. So a good curveball by Strasburg, and just like that, the double play is now in effect, as Austin badly misses with his swing there, as that'll bring in the left fielder Julian Checo. First pitch to Checo, curveball, check swing, and he holds up, and it's 1-0. Checo already with a sac fly here and an RBI, as he'll look to get on base and drive home Maltese from second. 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball taken high for a second ball, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Curveball beaten foul down the first base line, and it's strike 1. The 100th pitch coming up for Strasburg here, as Checo laces a high fastball down the first base line, and it'll be 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball fouled off again as Checo stays alive, and the count will stay at 2-2. Next pitch is a curveball taken low, and the count is full. It's 3-2. So Strasburg looking for the strikeout, Checo looking for the walk. As Strasburg is set, and the payoff pitch.
Ball four.
Curveball taken inside, ball 4. And that will load the bases here for the Tacos in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Cruz.
So Checo takes the trot as the runners advance. And out will come the Nationals manager, and it appears that will be it for Steven Strasburg. So an overall great performance by Strasburg, as so far he's only allowed 2 earned runs. And he departs in line for the win,
Your attention, please.
as Austin
Now,
Vogt will come out of the bullpen
Number
and look to
50,
tiptoe out of this jam.
Austin Vogt.
And remember, keep in mind that all of the runners on base, should they score, would be charged to Strasburg. So the catcher, Miguel Cruz, steps in, and he had a laser shot for a double last time up, as he'll bat with the bases loaded and 1 away here.
No, that's the ball.
Vogt's first pitch is a fastball down and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
No.
Fastball just misses low, and it's 2-0. So the plot thickens here as it's 2-0. And the next pitch by Vogt is lined down the right field side, as Maltese will try to tag up from third. And he will get there. So now things are interesting, as Cruz will get the sac fly,
Number 7,
and the Tacos are now just down by 1. It's now 4-3. So there we see Daniel Hudson warming up, as the shortstop Daniela Gray bats with 2 out here.
Ball.
First pitch by Vogt is a fastball taken low for ball 1. So Garay looking to reverse her batting fortune so far, as the 1-0 pitch by Vogt
Ball. No.
looked to be a curveball that misses outside, and it's ball number 2. The 2-0 pitch swung on and fouled behind home plate, and it'll get into the stands for strike number 1. So runners at the corner here with 2 away, and the 2-1 pitch by Vogt. Ball right down the middle, grounded to Turner, and he'll flip it to second for the last out of the 6th. But the Tacos do capitalize on a sacrifice fly by Miguel Cruz, but the Nationals will still lead it here. It's 4-3.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pitching for Washington,
So pinch hitting for
Number
Washington will be Starlin Castro,
Castro.
as Austin Vogt, the pitcher, will now be out of the game. Wagner will still stay in there to pitch for the Tacos,
Ball.
as the first pitch curveball misses. It's ball 1. Castro came into the game last time out and did not record a hit.
Drive.
Good fastball over the inside part of the plate, 100 miles per hour on the gun, and it's 1-1. Another fastball, but Castro chases it, and it's 1-2. Wagner is set. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball in on the knuckles and grounded to Garay at short. She gathers herself and throws to Castro at first. And Starlin Castro is retired for the first out here in the top of the
Up next
seventh.
for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So with one gone here, that'll bring in the speedster, Trey Turner. First pitch off on the knuckles again and fouled just behind third base. The shortstop, Gray, is under it. And she'll put it away for out number 2. So a good start to the top of the seventh here for Wagner, as the
center
first 2
fielder,
batters
number
are set
2,
down relatively quickly.
Adam Eaton.
So next up will be the center fielder, Adam Eaton. Over 2 so far today, as Wagner will try to look for a 1-2-3-7.
Ball.
First pitch fastball down low for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Another fastball just misses the inside part of the plate for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Looked to be a changeup that time, and a well-placed one as it's 2-1. Good slider
2
there,
balls, 2 strikes.
as Eaton swings over it and the count's even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a curveball swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll be the last
Ladies and gentlemen,
of the
please
Nationals
join
here in the
for
top of the
traditional
7th.
7th inning stretch.
We're at the 7th inning stretch as the Tacos come to bat. They're still down. It's 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So Rowannis Elias
number 55.
will come into the game to pitch.
Rowannis Elliott.
He'll look to preserve the 1-run lead. As we'll see a pitch hitter here, it'll be the left-handed power threat of Michael Conforto. Conforto, one of the only remnants of the Mets after they were
0-1.
bought out by the new management for the Tacos, as they liked Conforto and wanted to keep his contract, as he'll bat here against the left-hander.
No.
Fastball misses outside and it's 1-1. Hanging curveball that's fouled down the third baseline, and it'll be 1-2 to Conforto. One-two pitch is a high arcing curveball that misses badly, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch by Elias.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2
Pitch
strikes.
taken low, look to change up. And it's a full count now to Conforto.
Ball 4.
Curveball inside misses its mark, so Conforto will walk. And the leadoff runner
Now
reaches
batting.
first here
The second baseman.
in the bottom of the 7th.
Nicholas Jack.
So in steps the second baseman, Nick Farkash. As he hits a high fly ball out to left field, but this one will die just short of the warning track, as Soto is there to put it away for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting. Center
So he
fielder,
just got under it,
Ian.
and unfortunately it's just not enough to leave the yard. As a switch hitting Ian Schwartz will come in. Schwartz still looking for his first major league hit, as he's struggled so far in the season.
Ha!
And he'll look at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball chopped, and that will go through for a base hit. So Schwartz finally collects his first base hit, and that will be his first major league hit of his career.
Paul Money.
Did just enough to muscle it out, as first base coach Joe Embry once again will toss the ball into the dugout. So Elias on the mound in a bit of a jam, As we look on instant replay here, as Schwartz, in typical fashion, grounds, but this time places it perfectly in between the first and second baseman.
Your attention, please.
And that'll be it for Elias, as Dan Hudson, the right-hander now, will come into
Daniel
pitch.
Hudson.
He was the pitcher last time out, and he did record the loss as he gave up the big 2-run shot to Nick Farkash. As the right-handing power threat of Paul Maltese will step up with one away.
Ball one.
First pitch fastball misses inside for ball one. Not much from Maltese so far, a walk, but he did score a run. As Hudson sets on the mound. The 1-0 pitch. Slider misses badly outside, and it's 2-0. So despite the lack of fireworks from Maltese, he is batting a perfect 1,000 with runners in scoring position as Conforto is on second.
Yep. 2-1.
Fastball in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. Good possibility that if he drives something in the gap, the fleet-footed Schwartz at first base would be able to score. As the 2-1 pitch by Hudson looked to be a high breaking ball that never broke. And it's 3-1 to Maltese. The 3-1 pitch.
Ball four. First base.
Fastball way inside there. Might have been a changeup. And that will load the bases here with still only one out.
Connor.
As Connor Castro, who already has a double in this game, will look to drive in a run. So a very important at-bat here for the Tacos. Only one away. And the first pitch by Hudson is swung on and hit through the gap at second. Schwartz will round third. He'll go home. It's a 2 RBI single for Connor Castro. And the Tacos take the lead here in the bottom of the seventh. Now 5-4.
Austin Perry.
So Kendrick can't get over there in time. And the fleet-footed Schwartz easily scores from second. As there's now runners on first and second with still one away. And the third baseman, Austin Perrin, steps into the plate.
No.
First pitch slider just misses, and it's 1-0. So a fantastic turn of events as the Tacos once again steal the lead from the Nationals here in the late innings. Good fastball, and that'll be strike one. It's 1-1. So Maltese on second and Castro on first. And we'll see if Perrin can deposit a ball deep in the outfield to score. Hudson gets his sign. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball high. And it'll be 2-1 now to Perrin. Nationals bullpen busy. As the 2-1 pitch looked to be a breaking ball that again never broke, and it's 3-1 again. And Julian Checo on deck would love nothing more than to come to bat with the bases loaded. The 3-1 pitch by Hudson. High fly ball to left field. Left fielder ranges back at Soto. He looks up, and it's a 3-run home run for Austin Perrin. He comes to the plate and delivers a major knock to left field. And the nightmare for Dan Hudson on the mound continues as Austin Perrin delivers the biggest hit of the game, and the Tacos now lead it 8-4. An impressive blast off the bat of Perrin as he pulls a high fly ball that gets over the left field fence. And just like that, his first Major League home run as he gets the silent treatment. And now everybody goes over to him. So a clutch at bat will put the Tacos up 8-4,
Your attention,
and Hudson's
please.
day is done.
Now
A
pitching
disastrous
for
outing again for Hudson,
number 21.
as the
Tanner
flame-throwing right-hander Tanner Rainey will come in. Rainey with 2 strikeouts last game. as the right-handed hitting left fielder Julian
The
Checo
left
will step
fielder,
in.
Number 44,
Ball.
Julian.
No.
Rainey's first pitch is a
Chico.
fastball, taken high and inside, 4-1. So Checo 0 for 1, but he does have a sac fly, which got an RBI back in the 5th.
Ha!
Good breaking ball there, and it's 1-1. So the way things stand now, if the score remains the same, the
Ball.
win would be credited to Billy Wagner, as Checo looks at a fastball down and away for ball 2. 2-1 pitch, and Checo
Playing 2
swings
balls,
early,
2 strikes.
and it's 2-2 now.
Three balls, 2 strikes. The
Full
is
count to
full.
Checo as the fastball misses high, as the Nationals are in danger of walking yet another base runner. But Rainey will blow a fastball by Checo, as Checo strikes out swinging for the second out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Miguel Cruz.
So once again, Miguel Cruz will step up to the dish, as he's 1 for 2 already with that liner over the head of Soto earlier.
Ball.
First pitch fastball misses high, and it's ball 1. So a similar story to the Nationals of last season. The bullpen blowing the game and the chances of a win for Steven Strasburg, as Rainey again misses a ball way high out of the zone for ball 2. So what initially appeared to be a less than ideal performance from the starting pitcher Brian Clander turns out to be good enough right now, as Cruz lifts a fly ball to center fielder Adam Eaton, who will put the squeeze on it for the 3rd out. But the Tacos not only take the lead but blow it open, most likely keeping the lead for the rest of the game, as a 3-run blast by Perrin will put the Tacos up 8-4. So it looks like a double switch is in order here,
Your
as
attention, please.
John Franco will
These
now
changes
come in to pitch the
defensively.
left-hander.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 31, John.
So Franco did some good work last time, as
Now
he
playing
was the
left
winning pitcher in the
batting
first game of the
ninth.
season,
Number 23, Matt.
and he'll be called
Adams.
upon again to perhaps pitch these last 2 innings, as the second baseman Howie Kendrick steps in.
Hike.
First pitch by Franco is a fastball in there for strike 1. On 1 pitch by
Ball.
Franco is a slider that misses inside. So the 7,000 plus fans here in attendance have been witness to a thriller here, as some late game heroics by Perrin put the Tacos up, as Kendrick flies a pitch out to center fielder Ian Schwartz, who puts it away for the first out at the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So 1 gone now, and the left fielder Juan Soto will step into the plate. 1 for 3 so far in the game, as the Nationals look to climb back into this one. And his first pitch swinging and grounds a ball weakly to Castro at first,
That's an out.
and it'll be a 3 unassisted as Soto grounds out to Castro
The
for the
right
second
fielder,
out.
number 9, Eric.
So a
Thames.
continued good pitching performance by Franco, as the right fielder Eric Thames steps in. First pitch to Thames is a fastball taken low, and it's ball 1. Another fastball, but fouled back, and the count is 1-1. So Franco very efficiently pitching here in the top of the 8th, as his 1-1 pitch to Thames is a good fastball swung on and missed, and the count is now 1-2. 1-2 pitch by Franco. Good slider, swung on and missed, strike 3. So a masterful performance so far by Franco, who retires the side on just 9 pitches, as we'll head to the middle of the 8th with the Tacos leading 8-4.
Leading off. for
So
the
bottom of the
Tigers,
8th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Daniela Garay.
Number 7.
Ball.
First pitch slider by Rainey misses badly, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch is a fastball that Garay pops up to shortstop Trey Turner right behind second, and he'll put it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Matt Adams.
As the sun starts to set here in beautiful Bayfront Park, as the left fielder Matt Adams, who came into the game on the double switch, will replace Checo this at bat.
Ball.
First pitch slider taken down, it's ball 1. So Adams, the first baseman who was on Washington last year, who was traded in the offseason to the then Mets, was also decided to be kept on the team as a good backup should Connor Castro need a break. Generally regarded as a power hitter, struggles against left-handed pitching, but does have a good bit of pop against right-handed pitchers like Rainey. And so far, good at bat for him as it counts 2-1. Big swing and a miss at the slider, and the count is now even. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch slider runs inside and hits him. So yet another hit batter,
Now batting, second
as the
baseman,
Nationals have beaten 2
Nicholas.
batters in this game so far.
Jack.
As Adams will take the trot down to first. So Rainey not too happy with himself there, as that'll bring the second baseman Nick Farkash. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI so far, as Adams will take his lead off of first.
No.
First pitch fastball taken outside, 100 miles per hour on the gun, but it's ball 1.
Ball.
Another fastball, this time down and inside,
Ball. No strike.
and it's 1-0. Excuse me, 2-0. 2-0 to runner on first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch.
Ha.
Good slider that just catches the lower outside corner, and there's 1 strike on Farkash now. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball. Inside.
Slider high and tight, and it'll be 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch by Rainey is a pop-up. Pop-up to third, Cabrera settles under it, and he puts the squeeze on that one for the second out here in the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 1, Ian Schwartz.
So we'll see a well-placed fastball, and Farkash just kind of lunged out and popped it up. So he'll be the second out of the inning, and that'll bring in Ian Schwartz, who collected his first major league hit last time with a single just past Kendrick at second.
Ball.
First pitch to him is a fastball taken low, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch is a high fly ball, but medium depth, as the right fielder Eric Thames settles under it and puts it away. So last chance for the Nationals here to tie it or take the lead, as the Tacos lead them going into the top of the 9th, 8-4. So top of the 9th here, as Kurt Suzuki will lead
Number 28.
it off to the Nationals, as John Franco will indeed look to pitch the rest of this game.
Ball.
First pitch slider taken low for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Difficult play for Farkash, but he gets there. And he throws to Connor for the first out here in the top of the 9th. So nice play by Farkash to range up toward the middle. And although Suzuki isn't the fastest, still a nice off-balance throw to get him at first. Up next, third baseman Asdrubal Cabrera, who's 1 for 3 with a single all the way back in the 2nd inning. First pitch to him by Franco is a high fly ball down the right field line. But Maltese will make the catch in foul territory. And that will be 2 out here as the Nationals are now down to their final out of the evening. The last chance for the Nationals rides on Ryan Zimmerman as the crowd gets loud here at Bayfront Park.
Ball.
First pitch is a curveball that misses outside, and it's 1-0. Zimmerman pops one up into foul territory. Garay with a long run, and she settles under it. And the ball game is over, as your New York Tacos will take Game 2 of the series off heroics by Austin Perrin and his 3-run home run. So it's a good day in Bayfront, as the Tacos will start the season 2-0. As you see, winning pitcher Billy Wagner right there. So Billy Wagner, the left-hander, gets the win. And the losing pitcher will be Ronius Elias. So the bullpen blows it again for the Nationals, as the Tacos will take Game 2 of this series by a score of 8-4. I've been Mike 320. Thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for the new episode of New York Taco Baseball.